want to wish all of you a happy 4th of July. Today is July 4th, 2019, the 243rd anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776, which declared the United States of America as independent and free states. So I wanted to read some poems as a special edition of Spoken Word Sunday. And the first one I want to read is the original poem by Francis Scott Key, The Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? On that shore, dimly seen through the midst of the deep, where the foe's haughty host in dread silence reposes, what is that which the breeze o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, in full glory reflected new shines on the stream. 'Tis the star-spangled banner, oh long may it wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And where are the foes who so vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps' pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner in triumph doth wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever, when free men shall stand between their loved homes and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must when our cause it is just, and this be our motto, in God is our trust. And the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Little fireworks. Star-Spangled Banner by Francis Scott Key. This next poem is called Independence Bell, and the author is unknown. And as I listen to this poem, it reminds me of a scene from a musical like Hamilton, because it's about the signing of the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, 1776, and there was a man that was waiting to ring the Liberty Bell once everything was completed. And so that's why this poem is called Independence Bell. There was a tumult in the city, in the quaint old Quaker town, and the streets were rife with people, pacing restless up and down. People gathering at corners where they whispered to each other, and the sweat stood on their temples with the earnestness of speech, as the bleak Atlantic currents lashed the wild Newfoundland shore. So they beat against the State House, so they surged against the door, and the mingling of their voices made a harmony profound, till the quiet street of Chestnut with all turbulent with sound. Will they do it? Dare they do it? Who is speaking? What's the news? What of Adams? What of Sherman? Oh God, grant they won't refuse. Make some way there, let me nearer, I'm stifling. Stifle then, when a nation's life at hazard. Way we have no time to think of men. So they beat against a portal, man and woman, man and child, and the July sun in heaven on the scene looked down and smiled. The same sun that saw the Spartan shed his patriot blood in vain, now beheld the soul of freedom, all unconquered, rise again. See, the dense crowd quivers through all its lengthy line as the boy beside the portal looks forth to give the sign. With his little hands uplifted, breezes dallying with his hair, hark with deep clear intonation breaks his young voice on the air. Hushed the people's swelling murmur, list the boy's exultant cry. Ring, he shouts, ring, Grandpa, ring, oh ring for liberty. Quickly at the given signal, the old bellman lifts his hand. Forth he sends the good news, making for music through the land. Iron music, how they shouted, what rejoicing, how the old bell shook the air, till the clang of freedom ruffled the calmly gliding Delaware. How the bonfires and the torches lighted up the night's repose, and from the flames like fabled phoenix our glorious liberty arose. That old state house bell is silent. Hushed is now its clamorous tongue, but the spirit it awakened still is living, ever young. And when we greet the smiling sunlight on the 4th of each July, we will never forget the bellman who betwixt the earth and sky rung out loudly, independence, which please God shall never die. I like that. The last one I'm going to do, one of my favorites. I don't know much about the poet. His name is Henry Van Dyke. But this poem is called America for Me. America for Me by Henry Van Dyke. 'Tis fine to see the old world and travel up and down among the famous palaces and cities of renown, to admire the crumbly castles and the statues of the kings. But now I think I've had enough of antiquated things. So it's home again and home again, America for me. My heart is turning home again, and there I long to be, in the land of youth and freedom, beyond the ocean bars, where the air is full of sunlight and the flag is full of stars. Oh, London is a man's town, there's power in the air, and Paris is a woman's town with flowers in her hair. And it's sweet to dream in Venice, and it's great to study Rome, but when it comes to living, there is no place like home. I like the German fir woods, the green battalions drilled. I like the garden of Versailles, with flashing fountains filled. But oh, to take your hand, my dear, and ramble for a day in the friendly western woodland, where nature has her way. I know that Europe's wonderful, yet something seems to lack. The past is too much with her, and the people looking back. But the glory of the present is to make the future free. We love our land for what she is and what she is to be. Oh, it's home again and home again, America for me. I want a ship that's westward bound to plow the rolling sea, to the blessed land of room enough beyond the ocean bars, where the air is full of sunlight and the flag is full of stars. What I love about this poem is a line that says, the land of room enough. And we love our land for what she is and what she is to be, which means we will improve and be a land of compassion, kindness, liberty, and justice for all. Happy 4th of July. Have a great day. I'll have some original poems on Sunday with Spoken Word Sunday with Granddaddy G.